Good morning, students. Properties of soil. Today we study about the properties of soil. There are two types of properties under the two heads: physical properties of soil and chemical properties of soil. First one, physical properties of soil. Physical properties of soil can be studied under the following heads: soil separates and soil texture, soil structure, weight and soil density, porosity of soil, permeability of soil, soil color, soil temperature, soil plasticity, cohesion and adhesion, soil water, field capacity, water holding capacity of soil, soil solution and soil atmosphere. Now the first one is soil separates and soil texture. Mineral fractions of soil consist of particles of various size. According to their size, soil particles are grouped into the following types: coarse particles or gravels, more than 2 mm in diameter; coarse sand, 2 mm to 0.2 mm in size; fine sand, 0.2 millimeter to 0.02 millimeter in size, diameter; silt, 0.02 to 0.002 millimeter in diameter; and clay below 0.002 millimeter in diameter. Soil separates, that is sand, silt and clay, differ not only in their size but also in their bearing on some of the important factors affecting plant growth, such as soil aeration, workability, movement and availability of water and nutrients. Some soils are fine whilst others are coarse. It is so because of the fact that the relative percentage of sand, silt and clay differ from soil to soil. The relative percentage of soil separates of a given soil is referred to as soil texture. Texture of soil for a given horizon is almost a permanent character because it remains unchanged over a long period of time. Structure of soil. Sand, silt, clay are found in aggregated form. Arrangement of these soil particles on certain definite pattern is called soil structure. The natural aggregate of soil particles are called beds. Soil structure is influenced by air, moisture, organic matter, microorganisms and root growth. When many particles or beds are aggregated into cluster, a compound particle is formed. Soil structure is described under following three categories. Type. This indicates the shape or form and arrangement of beds. Beds may be of various shape, such as granular, crumb, angular, blocky, subangular, blocky, platy, and prismatic. Different types of beds and their properties are as under: granular, small, spheroidal and non-porous; crumb, small, porous and spheroidal; Angular blocky, block-like with sharp ends. One end may be pointed. Subangular blocky, block-like but bounded by other aggregates. Platy, plate-like, sometimes plates are overlapped. Prismatic, prism-like but without rounded surface. Second one is size, whether very fine or very thin or fine or thin, medium or coarse or thick, very coarse or very thick. And third one is grade. This indicates the degree of distinctness of pads. It is grouped under following four categories. Structureless pads not distinct, that is cement or sand-like. Weak pads distinct and rarely durable. Moderate pads moderately well developed, fairly durable and distinct. Strong pads well developed, quite durable and distinct. These are the grades. Means structureless, weak, moderate and strong. Next property is density and soil weight. Density of soil is the mass per unit volume. It is expressed in terms of gram per cubic centimeter. Average density of soil is 2.65 grams per cubic centimeter. Density of soil varies greatly depending upon the degree of weathering. Soil weight varies in relation to textural classes. Average weight loam or sandy soil is 80 to 110 pounds per cubic feet, but that of clay ranges between 70 and 100 pounds per cubic feet. Next, physical properties, porosity of soil. The spaces occupied by air and water between particles in a given volume of soil are called pore spaces. The percentage of soil volume occupied by pore space or by interstitial spaces is called porosity of the soil. It depends upon the texture, structure, compactness and organic content of the soil. Porosity of soil increases with the increase in the percentage of organic matter in the soil. Porosity of soil also decreases. The soil particles become much smaller in their dimension because of decrease in pore space. It also decreases with depth of the soil. Pore space are responsible for better plant growth because they contain enough air and moisture. The pore space are of two types, micro pore space and macro pore spaces. Capillary pore spaces can hold more water and restrict the free movement of water and air in soil to a considerable extent, whereas macro pores have little water holding capacity and allow free movement of moisture and air in the soil under normal conditions. Next property, it is permeability of soil. The characteristic of soil that determines the movement of water through pore spaces is referred as soil permeability. Soil permeability, because it is directly dependent on the pore size, will be higher for the soil with large number of macropore spaces than that for compact soil with a large number of micropore spaces, that is capillary spaces. Means the micropore spaces are also called capillary spaces. Next property is soil color. Soil exhibits a variety of color. Soil color may be inherited from the parent material, that is lithochromic, or sometimes it may be due to soil forming processes, that is genetic color. The variations in the soil color are due to organic substances, iron compound, silica, lime, and other inorganic compounds. The organic substances impart black or dark grayish black color to the soil. Iron compounds are responsible for brown, red, and yellow colors of soil. Iron oxides in combination with organic substances impart brown color, which is most common soil color. Silica, lime, and some other inorganic compounds give light white and grey tints to the soil. Next property is soil temperature. The chief sources of soil heat are solar radiations and heat generated in the decomposition of dead organic matters in the soil. Heat formed in the interior of earth. The soil temperature greatly affects the physico-chemical and biological processes of the soil. Temperature of soil depends upon the temperature of atmospheric air and on moisture content. It is controlled by climate, color of soil, slope, arid altitude of the land, and also by vegetational cover of the soil. The average annual temperature of soil is generally higher than that of its surrounding atmosphere. Soil temperature affects the physico-chemical and biological process in the soil. Germination of seeds, normal growth of roots, and biological activities of soil inhabiting organisms require proper and specific temperature. Next property it is soil plasticity, cohesion, and adhesion. Soil plasticity is a property that enables the moist soil to change shape when some force is applied over it and to retain this shape even after the removal of the force from it. The plasticity of soil depends on the cohesion. Soil consistency depends on the texture and amount of inorganic and organic colloids, structure, and moisture content of soil. With the decrease in the moisture content, soil gradually tend to become less sticky and less plastic, and finally they become hard and coherent. Next property it is soil water. The soil water is not only important as solvent and transporting agent, but in various ways maintain the soil texture, arrangement, and compactness of soil particles. Water comes in the soil mainly through infiltration of rainwater and irrigation. Soil water is grouped in the following types: gravitational water, capillary water, hygroscopic water, combined water, and water vapor. The total amount of water in soil is called holland. The quantity of water that plant root can absorb out of holland is called chizard, and amount of water that cannot be available or absorbed by roots called ecard. Next property it is means the total amount of water is called as holland, and the water absorbed by roots of plant called as chizard, and the water which is not absorbed by root is called ECART. Field capacity. When a soil holds all the water but no gravitational water, it is said to be its field capacity. It is a water content of an undisturbed soil. It includes capillary, hygroscopic and combined water and water vapor. Next property is water holding capacity. This is the extent to which a soil can hold capillary water against gravity. It is equal to field capacity less hygroscopic water. Next property is soil solution. There is a weak solution of various salts along with other liquid and gases in the soil mass. This soil solution contains almost all the essential minerals. Complex mixtures of minerals such as carbonates, sulfates, nitrates, chlorides, and organic salts of calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium are found in dissolved water. And last physical property, it is soil atmosphere. Gases found in pore spaces of soil profile form the soil atmosphere. The soil atmosphere contains three main gases: oxygen, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen. Soil atmosphere is affected by temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, and rainfall. This is all about the physical properties of soil. Thank you.